Well, guys, just woke up. You'll have to excuse. I don't know if you can see my fat lip, and honestly, I got some dry blood on my tooth. I actually just recorded a video, and then I was like, "What the fuck? Oh my god, I got dry blood on my tooth still." Because I mean, when I came home, I went straight to bed. I didn't fucking take a shower, didn't do anything. So I need to go do that right now. But just want to talk about the show. Uh, saw Gojira. Well, Lorna Shore, Gojira, and Mastodon in Council Bluffs, Iowa. And the show was great. I wish it was a little bit better, only because Lauren Shore, I feel like they didn't play that long. I know they're the opening act, but it's just like, come on. Lauren Shore? Like, these guys are great, and, my first time seeing them, it's just like, they didn't play my favorite song, and, they didn't play, which, To the Hellfire, I would think they'd play. I mean, it's a pretty fucking good song, but then again, everything off their newer albums, or Pain and what I don't know how many albums they have that are new, but every new song that Will Ramos is in is just fucking good. Like, I was like, holy shit. Like, I wasn't really a fan of Lauren Shore until he joined and whatnot. But they have some good older stuff too. But yeah, I wish they played longer. Gojira was great as always. It was my third time seeing them, and I didn't really care for Mastodon. In fact, we left early, just because we didn't want it to be like a Knotfest problem where it takes 2 hours just to get out of the parking lot. So we left early. And to be honest, even me being a metalhead and whatnot, they weren't playing any songs that I really cared for. I mean, I know one song, Blood and Thunder. Even that one I don't care for, but yeah, it's just like what I could hear. I was just like, I don't even care. Like, in fact, I was laying up in the grass on the hill because the venue, you got your concrete, and then you got your like hill, so. I'm just up there fucking laying down, just like fuck it, listening to it. But I don't want to sound like a bastard or anything, or a dick by that. Just being like, oh fuck these guys and fucking lay down. But no, I couldn't get into them. I never have been able to get into them. And then by the time we're leaving, they were playing a song where I was just like, you know what, this one sounds pretty good. And god damn it, of course we're leaving right now. But other than that, great show. I crowd surfed for the first time ever. I'm a skinny guy, as you guys have seen my past videos where you can see me, but I'm a skinny guy. I'm always afraid to, they'll pick me up and just fucking, I'll get catapulted. I've seen someone get catapulted. I'm just like, please, not me. But no, I didn't get catapulted. It was pretty fun. It's the first time ever. I actually, speaking of that, so, I was moving, and then all of a sudden I wasn't moving. I'm like, what? And I look over, there's a chick who had crowd surfed like right behind me and had rolled onto me. Of course, I didn't feel it because everyone's holding me, so I didn't feel extra even weight on me. Well, she wasn't like directly on top of me; she's just on my legs. But then she started like fucking falling. So then I'm sitting there trying to hold her like this. I'm like, fuck! I'm sitting here trying to hold someone while I'm being held too. I'm like, oh my god! I'm like, what the fuck? Hopefully, I won't get dropped. But we didn't get dropped. Yeah, and then we got separated finally, did like some alligator death roll fucking, and then then I was caught by the security and we got off, and first time ever crowd surfing, and it was fun. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, I want to crowd surf, I want to do it for the first time, I need to do it just to experience it, and I kept telling myself, oh, no, it ain't gonna happen, I'm not gonna grow up here, I'm not gonna do it, and then finally I just said, well, what happened was these two guys were lifting people up, and then he asked his, I'm not sure if he knew the guy, but he just asked him, hey, you want to go? And the guy's like, no. And then I was like, hey, I'll take that. And then he just, man, I mean, speaking of just people and whatnot, yeah, mosh pits get crazy and intense, and people get knocked over. Sometimes you get some angry people in there. When they start doing karate, I get the fuck out of the way. But I've been to a decent amount of concerts. I've never seen metalheads or anyone throw shit at people. I know it's happened in the past, like, just in the past, but, like, recently with, like, all these pop stars getting shit thrown at them, like, a phone's stupid, like, you're probably never getting that back. Just all this shit I see of these pop stars getting shit thrown at them, I'm like, you know what? Us metalheads don't do shit like that for the most part. Like, I've been to a decent amount of shows. We don't do that shit. So, it says something about that fan base. But anyways, There's stupid people in every fan base. There is. But coming home, I got some merch. I'm now broke as shit. So any overtime, any chance I get at my job, I have to take it. And it's like, god damn, I still got another show coming up in October. But got myself a hoodie. I wasn't originally gonna get it. What does that say? Set me free before I'm lost in the dark. Because it's backwards on the guy's screen. But yeah, I wasn't gonna get anything. I wanted a T-shirt, didn't get that still, but wanted some stuff. I was just like, I don't need it. But then I saw the hoodie. I was like, fuck. I don't have a Luna Shore hoodie, and I do like hoodies because even in the summertime, it gets fucking cold as hell. And I'm in the house, and I'm like, I'm fucking freezing. So got a really cool hoodie, and then I've started collecting vinyls this year. For better or for worse, because it's really. I mean, I know it's one time I was on a couple websites and, Revolver Magazine, Indie Merch, I think Merch Bar even, and I'm just like, I see $350 out of my account, I'm just like, oh my god. But, no, I saw this, and I was like, dude, this fucking thing is signed. I have to get it. Like, I don't want just plain black vinyls, because you can just listen to shit off YouTube, Spotify, whatever. But this is, like, the one exception. One of the two exceptions. My other one being the I got Avenged Sevenfold's Sounding the Seventh Trumpet, because that was the first album that got me into like actual screaming metal and whatnot. And I'll talk more about that album in an About Me video. But no, this one, I was like, if it's black, I don't even care. Like, that fucking thing's signed. And I don't care if it's not signed in front of me. The fact that it's just signed in general, I love signed shit. So like, I got a bunch of signed posters I gotta get some poster frames for. But no, this one came blue anyways. So blue, a little bit of marble effect, see through, really cool. So I'm like, man, what a plus. Fucking thing signed and it's colored. Because plain black vinyl is just spinning. It's like, but if it's colored, if it's got a design, just sit there and watch it spin for a little bit. It's cool. Yeah, really cool. And then the inside. Can't really see it because I've already recorded this video twice, but I mean, it's just the earth into the earth. Yeah, I need to get to the Hellfire. My favorite song. They play my favorite song. I don't know if I mentioned this already. I just the fact that Lone Shore didn't play that long. I know they're the opening act, but it's just like there's 3 bands here. We're at an amphitheater. They had like food and like drink. Like I just didn't think they'd have that because it's my first time being at an amphitheater. I was like, this isn't like big like Knotfest, you got all these fucking bands, but they had all the shit set up, and I was like, okay, this is pretty cool. But I mean, I just wish Lauren Shore would have been longer, played more songs. First time hearing them, and I mean they were great. Still, it was a great time. I didn't get any videos. Any pictures, nothing. I got one group picture, and other than that, yeah, Lone Shore is over like real fast. I was like, god damn it. I've seen Gojira 3 times now. They're great every fucking time. And like I said, Mastodon, I just did not get into them. I'll try to check them out some more, but from what I've checked out in the past, I just never a fan. So yeah, but that's gonna do it for this video. Yeah, saw Lone Shore, Gojira, Mastodon live at the amphitheater in Council Bluffs, Iowa. It was a great time. My next show coming up is, I think, just one band playing, Tala from, they'll be here in Iowa once again in Lefty's Live Music, which, I mean, now they're down one member for reasons I will not say. You can look that stuff up because they got screenshots and everything, proof of everything. So anyways, still, they're at this, it's going to be like this small square stage. I'm just like, how the fuck can all those guys fit? How the fuck did Slipknots fit on that shit back in the day? I don't know. So, wish I'd rather go to Woolies. For anyone that's watching this that happens to be in Iowa and know what the hell I'm talking about. Or maybe you've been to Woolies before. Not a crazy place or anything, but it's a really easy place. If you get lost in the crowd, it's easy to find people again. So, yeah. Saw 3 bands, 2 of which I loved. I crowd surfed for the very first time. Got me some cool ass merch. it was a great time. So yeah. Next show, I said I was gonna see Tala in October, and then in December. As of right now, I mean, stuff could change. Anything can change. I mean, whether it's too shitty to go outside or what. But in December, I'm planning to see Infected Rain. Wednesday 13, which I'm not the biggest fan of them. I haven't like explored them enough to become a fan yet. But I've listened to a couple songs that I've added to my playlist at least. But Infected Rain is the reason I'm going. And then there's some other bands. Again, at Lefties. And I'm just like, man, such a small ass stage though. And the place isn't that big. Like, I don't know. But we'll see. What else can we do for this video? Didn't catch a drumstick, but I still got cool shit. And yeah, I mean, yeah, it was a great time. Metal concerts are so great. Concerts in general, live music is such a great time, and people are really sleeping on it. Like, it's just like, I don't even care to go. And it's like, dude, you gotta go. Experience some live music. Just shit's so fun. I mean, this show I didn't even get beat up that much. Like, you know, I'll go in the mosh pit, I get beat up, and I'm always like, man, I'm fucking aching the next day, or my neck is sore. Not really. I mean, my left arm is dead from, you know, making, you know, just hitting people and trying to barricade myself. But no, I mean, I feel fine except for I got a split lip the very first time in the mosh pit during Lorna Shore, which that's why some dried blood on my tooth. I gotta fucking brush my teeth. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, one show, 5 minutes in, I was drop kicked to the head, and that sent me down. And I was just like, but I did it all again. It's always a great time. I don't care. It's always an experience. Always a great time. Now, if people are trying to kill you, that's different. But it's just some dickhead flip kicking off the stage, and then at one point he just straight up drop kicked, and I'm just like, fuck. Yeah, but great show. Great show.